A very good evening to all. I welcome you to this live virtual event on ABCs of breast cancer. I am Kritika Jain, your host for the evening. As you all are aware, October is the Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it is important for all of us, irrespective of the gender, that we are aware of its risk factors and find it early. And what better to hear from the expert themselves? With great honor, on behalf of Co Diagnostics, we welcome Dr. Mansi Chauhan, the speaker for the evening. Dr. Chauhan is the breast cancer specialist, surgical oncology in Paras Hospital, Gurugram. After completing her master's in surgery, she took training in breast cancer surgery from Paris Cancer Center and Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, New York. She has a work experience of more than 8 years with special interest in breast oncoplastic reconstruction surgery and breast screening and awareness program. Without much delay, I would request Dr. Mansi to share her insights on breast cancer. Over to you, Dr. Mansi.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Kritika, for the wonderful introduction. I welcome you all on behalf of Core Diagnostics. So, thank you for joining today, and thank you, Core Diagnostic, for inviting me today for this session. So, as Kritika was mentioning, October is basically a breast cancer awareness month. So it's not only about the October month, but breast cancer is such a menace all over the world, especially in our country, that we should talk more and more about it, and the awareness and the important facts should be spread to each and every one, because nobody is away from it. You must have heard people suffering from this disease in your families, in your friend circles, in your neighborhoods. So this is a very well known entity and a very common problem. In fact, it is the most common cancer amongst women across the globe. So, without any further ado, I will begin with my presentation. Our aim today is that all of you who are attending or seeing this should be more aware about this disease. They should be able to identify the risk factors. They should be able to do their self breast examinations, and they should know what is the disease all about, and why is it important for us to be aware and spread this awareness amongst our loved ones. So let's start. Should I share the presentation?
Sure, Dr. Mansi.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, Dr. Mansi.
Okay. So be breast aware, or ABCs of cancer, that is awareness for breast cancer. Okay. So the threat is real. I want you all to know that it's not a rare disease, and the threat and all the hue and cry which is going around about the October month and awareness activities and screening and whatnot. It is because it is a very common cancer, especially among women, and annually in each year around 1.5 lakh women are newly diagnosed with breast cancer. So around and out of these, around 70 to 80,000 women, they die because most of this disease is diagnosed in a later stage. So when we talk about cancer, basically we have stages. So stage 1 and 2, broadly speaking, are considered as the early stage, and 3 and 4 are the later stages. So unfortunately, 50% of these women, they are diagnosed at a very late stage, and hence could not be treated that well, and hence the mortality rate is high. That is, people dying of breast cancer is high because they are diagnosed at a later stage or advanced stage, when things become a little difficult to treat. And the reason behind all of this facade is because people are not really aware, and they don't go ahead and do their screening so that we can detect all these tumors in early stages and treat them well. So what we want is, if you have the disease, at least we can catch hold of the disease in an early stage, maybe in stage 1 or 2, so that you have a better chance of cure, you have a better chance of getting rid of the disease completely. So the risk factors, whenever there is a talk about breast cancer, everyone has to ask, or if there is a patient sitting in the clinic, वो हमेशा ही पूछते हैं why me, और क्या मतलब मैं मुझे क्यों हुई है ये बीमारी, या how can I ascertain कि मुझे इस बीमारी का कोई रिस्क है. So basically we don't have a pinpoint पॉजिटिव आंसर फॉर दैट कि अगर ये है तो इसकी वजह से ये कॉज है, उसकी वजह से ये ब्रेस्ट कैंसर हो जाएगा. बट वी कैन टॉक अबाउट रिस्क फैक्टर्स, and risk factors can broadly be classified into genetic factors and environmental factors. So basically genetic factors are those which are, if you are born with, or you are born with this faulty or mutated genes, but these are only 10 to 15% of all the cancers which we see. So breast cancer as a whole में 10 से 15% ही ऐसे cancers हैं जो genes के problem की वजह से या mutation की वजह से होते हैं. The rest, that is around 90%, 80-90%, they are because of the lifestyle or environmental factors. So we can also understand these risk factors by saying them as non-modifiable and modifiable factors. So non-modifiable factors जिनके बारे में आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं, these are some things which you are born with, like your family history, or if you have a personal history, increasing age. Females of course are more prone to get breast cancer, and of course there can be male breast cancer also, but the rate is very very less. And then the density of the breast, the type of your breast, these are all the intrinsic or the factors which cannot be modified. And then the modifiable factors are hormonal exposure, progesterone and estrogen exposure, birth control pill use, lifestyle factors like alcohol, smoking, obesities, then radiation to the chest wall. So all these are somewhat modifiable factors or extrinsic factors जिनके बारे में you can do something to prevent these risk factors. So by hormones, broadly speaking, we have two important hormones, that is estrogen and progesterone. These two hormones are the most important, they play a most important role in basically determining your risk for breast cancer. ये ईस्ट्रोजन एंड प्रोजेस्ट्रॉन का जो हमारी बॉडी में लेवल बढ़ेगा कम होगा, उसका एक्सपोजर का टाइम बढ़ेगा कम होगा, वो डिटरमाइन करता है कि आपका ये प्रोटेक्टिव है ब्रेस्ट कैंसर के लिए, या ये आपके एक रिस्क फैक्टर की तरह काम कर रहा है ब्रेस्ट कैंसर के लिए. So estrogen in red is a unhealthy, or what we can say a enemy hormone for us here, and progesterone in green is a helpful hormone. Progesterone basically जो है वो हमारे लिए हेल्पफुल हार्मोन है. ईस्ट्रोजन का जो है वो प्रमोट करता है सेल ग्रोथ को. दिस इज अ हार्मोन रिस्पॉन्सिबल टू प्रमोट द सेल ग्रोथ, एंड इंक्रीज्ड ईस्ट्रोजन एक्सपोजर से इंक्रीज चांस ऑफ ब्रेस्ट कैंसर होता है. सो अर्ली मेनार्की, दैट इज जो मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल है, मेंसेस हैं, अगर वो जल्दी स्टार्ट हो जाते हैं, या जो मेंसेस बंद होते हैं, मेनोपॉज है, वो लेट होता है, या फिर अल्कोहल, ओबेसिटी, स्ट्रेस, ये सारे फैक्टर्स जो हैं ये ईस्ट्रोजन का लेवल या ईस्ट्रोजन का एक्सपोजर हमारी बॉडी में बढ़ाते हैं, विच इज डिलीटेरियस फॉर अस. And progesterone is basically a hormone which is a helpful or a friendly hormone, जो इन cells को they help in the maturation and stabilization of the cells. So ये हमारे लिए protective hormone है, and ये हार्मोन अगर टाइमली प्रेगनेंसीज होती है या फिर ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग प्रॉपरली होता है तो ये हार्मोन का एक्सपोजर बढ़ता है, विच इज हेल्पफुल. सो बेसिकली जब हम कहते हैं ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग या लैक्टेशन, उसमें फाइनली ब्रेस्ट सेल्स में ऐसे चेंजेस होते हैं विच इज कॉल्ड टर्मिनल मैच्योरेशन, एंड इट इज प्रोटेक्टिव अगेंस्ट ब्रेस्ट कैंसर. And then again, the lifestyle factors, which are very important risk factors, especially in the urban population. When we talk about breast cancer, what we come across is urban population में ये ज़्यादा हमें देखने को मिलता है. And these lifestyle factors like later age of pregnancies, then lack of breastfeeding habits, then eating unhealthy saturated foods, smoking and drinking alcohol, all these factors, and weight gain, obesity, lack of exercise, stress, and so many things, these are actually indirectly related and risk factors for breast cancer. One way we can beat breast cancer is through early detection, which translates into much greater likelihood of cure. So, breast cancer, if a problem like breast cancer is there, the solution to it is to actively search for the disease. And first of all, of course, we want to, get rid of the risk factors, live a healthy lifestyle. But then at the same time, it is very important कि हम उसको जल्दी पकड़ लें, early detection हम उस disease का कर पाएं, क्योंकि जब हम early उसे पकड़ते हैं तो हमारे chances of cure becomes very very high. So it is very important that early detection should be stressed upon. And ये एक ऐसी बीमारी है जिसे early पकड़ लेने से हमें results भी अच्छे मिलते हैं. That is why we talk so much about the awareness and the screening in breast cancer. Now when we talk about awareness and screening, especially in our country, हमारे देश में जो हम data भी देख रहे थे, 50% से ज़्यादा population जो है वो स्टेज 3 या 4 में अपने आप को प्रेजेंट करते हैं. मतलब जो हमारे पेशेंट्स ब्रेस्ट कैंसर के हैं वो जब एडवांस स्टेज में चले जाते हैं तब वो मेडिकल हेल्प सीख करते हैं, या तब उनका डायग्नोसिस होता है, तो डायग्नोसिस के टाइम पे ही उनका स्टेज बहुत एडवांस होता है. ऐसी सिचुएशन में हमारे कंट्री में अवेयरनेस बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है, बिकॉज अ स्मॉल लम्प और अ माइन्यूट चेंज इन द ब्रेस्ट, कोई छोटा सा भी लंप है, छोटी गांठ है, छोटा भी चेंज है, या जो स्टेज 1 या 2 की तरफ बीमारी है, उस स्टेज में पकड़ने के लिए हमें अवेयर होना पड़ेगा कि ये चेंज जो हमारे ब्रेस्ट में दिख रहा है ये एक प्रॉब्लम है, और हमें जाके इसके लिए इसका ट्रीटमेंट या इसका चेकअप कराना चाहिए. इसी वजह से हमारे कंट्री में अवेयरनेस का ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस है, स्क्रीनिंग से भी ज्यादा, क्योंकि स्क्रीनिंग हम उस सिचुएशन में बात करते हैं जब इतना छोटा गांठ है कि वो दिख भी नहीं रहा है, फील भी नहीं हो रहा है, तो हम स्क्रीनिंग से वो गांठें भी पकड़ सकते हैं. लेकिन हमारे कंट्री की जो प्रॉब्लम है वो स्टेज 3 और 4 कैंसर की है, जिसमें गांठ इतनी बड़ी हो जाती है कि वो स्किन में चले जाती है, या वो ब्रेस्ट से निकल के दूसरे ऑर्गन्स में फैलने लग जाती है बीमारी. तो जब इतनी ऑब्वियस बीमारी हो जाती है फिर भी मेडिकल हेल्प सीख नहीं करते हैं लोग, दिस इज बिकॉज देयर इज अ लैक ऑफ अवेयरनेस. I would request everyone else to please mute their. So moving on, basically our problems, our Indian problems should be dealt with Indian solutions. जो बाहर हम देखते हैं in Western world, there is a lot of screening programs and what not going on for mammography and things like that as a national program. But talking about our country, what we need more than a screening or a national program is awareness about the disease and killing all the myths and stigmas attached to it. So even if a female feels that she has a problem in the breast, it is very important for her to go and get herself checked. जो इसके साथ डिजीज के साथ अटैच स्टिग्मास हैं या डिजीज के साथ में अटैच्ड मिथ्स हैं, ट्रीटमेंट के साथ में अटैच्ड मिथ्स हैं, वी हैव टू अटैक दोज बिफोर एनीथिंग एल्स. And of course making the treatment and the diagnosis accessible for people in our country, that is also one of the problems. So what should you look for? So further in the presentation I would like to emphasize more upon, as we were talking about awareness, a female should know what she should know about breast cancer and what she should look for when she is examining herself. So self breast examination is something which anyone can do and anyone should do for themselves. It is nothing but you examining yourself on a monthly basis regularly, so that when you see any change you can address it and you can take it to the doctor. So देखना हमें क्या क्या है self examination में is if there is any lump, if there is any discharge from the nipple, if there is any rash or change in the skin texture, scaling like that, or if the breast is swelled up, the size of the breast is different than the other, or if you have pain. Any of these symptoms should be addressed and you should see a doctor. So let us understand how to examine yourself, which is very important. So in simple 5 steps of self breast examination. First step is to see, that is inspection. So you should begin by looking at your breast while standing in front of the mirror with the shoulders straight and your arms on the hip. And what you should look for is your usual size, shape and color. If there is any distortion, or if there is any change in the contouring, if you see any abnormal dimpling or any abnormal bulge, or if the nipple position is changed, if the nipple is inverted instead of coming out, if it is going inside, if there is any skin changes like redness or rashes or any scaling. So all these things should be examined while standing straight in front of the mirror. This is the first step. The second step is all these changes you have to examine again while raising your arm and look for the same changes again in the mirror. Step 3 is you look for if there is any fluid which is coming out, any kind of abnormal discharge from the nipple, that is to be examined. Then step 4 is palpation, that is to feel. So you, while lying down, you have to use your right hand to feel your left breast and left hand to feel your right breast with using your finger pads, not the whole whole of your palm, but only the finger pads. And by gentle circular motion, you have to check your whole breast, covering from the collarbone to the upper part of the abdomen, and from your cleavage to your armpit. This is the entire area which you should be covering while feeling in gentle circular motion. And the next step is the same circular motion. You have to feel your breast while taking your arm up. And it is very easily or conveniently done while taking a shower. You can do all these steps, make a routine for it. Mark it in your calendars that this is the time in the month when I have to do my self breast examination as a monthly routine. And ideally, it should be done at the end of your monthly period. And if you don't have regular periods, or if you are pregnant, then you can just specify a date, mark it on your calendars. A very important point here is that if you feel a lump, if there is a lump in the breast, or if you feel anything unusual, do not panic. Just go and see your doctor, because 80% of the time, 70 to 80% of the times, there can be non-cancerous lumps as well, like benign lumps like fibroadenomas or benign cyst, or sometimes fibroadenosis. So there's so many other non-cancerous lumps which are also present. So do not panic and visit your doctor after doing this. The next we want to talk about is the screening mammography. So mammography is nothing but an X-ray of the breast. So X-ray you must be very much familiar कि X-ray क्या होता है. X-ray basically chest का जैसे X-ray होता है lungs के लिए, या कभी fracture हो जाता है हाथ का X-ray होता है. Similarly, mammogram X-ray होता है breast का. It is a very simple test. It hardly takes around 10 to 15 minutes to get it done. इट इज अ नॉन इन्वेजिव टेस्ट. कोई इसमें इंजेक्शन, कोई कॉन्ट्रास्ट कुछ नहीं होता है. एक्सरे प्लेट्स के बीच में ब्रेस्ट को रख के ये एक्सरे 2 व्यूज में लिया जाता है. एंड इट इज टू बी डन एनुअली, साल में एक बार. ओल्डर देन 40 ईयर्स, जो फीमेल्स 40 प्लस एज ग्रुप की हैं, उन्हें साल में एक बार ये स्क्रीनिंग मैमोग्राफी जरूर करानी है. स्क्रीनिंग का मतलब होता है जब आपको कोई सिम्टम नहीं है, जब आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, नॉर्मल है आप, तब भी अगर आप कोई टेस्ट कराते हैं ये देखने के लिए, तब उसे स्क्रीनिंग कहते हैं. सो ये इसलिए वेट नहीं करना है कि आई डोंट हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम, ब्रेस्ट में कोई दिक्कत नहीं, मुझे ना पेन है ना लंप है, तो मैं जाके मैमोग्राफी क्यों कराऊं. तो प्रिसाइजली नॉर्मल लोगों को ही ये स्क्रीनिंग करानी होती है, क्योंकि इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि हम ये बीमारी को जल्दी पकड़े। ऐसी बीमारियों में ही हम स्क्रीनिंग करते हैं, एंड स्क्रीनिंग मैमोग्राफी इज वन ऑफ दोज। तो 40 इयर्स के बाद में साल में एक बार आप मैमोग्राफी जरूर करिए। इफ यू आर 40 इयर्स एंड लेस एंड आपको ब्रेस्ट में कोई प्रॉब्लम है या आप स्क्रीनिंग करना चाहते हैं, तो अल्ट्रासाउंड से कर सकते हैं। अल्ट्रासाउंड मतलब सोनोग्राफी होती है ब्रेस्ट की। अदरवाइज ऑल्सो इफ यू फील दैट यू हैव सम प्रॉब्लम, यू कैन कंसल्ट योर डॉक्टर एंड दे कैन एडवाइज यू व्हाट टाइप ऑफ स्क्रीनिंग डू यू नीड, या कौन सा ब्रेस्ट में हमें एग्जामिनेशन या टेस्ट करना है। योर डॉक्टर कैन एडवाइज यू। फॉर पीपल हु हैव अ हाई रिस्क फैमिली हिस्ट्री, they are usually screened by MRI, that is MRI of the breast. So there are many modalities available for screening, and basically you have to see your doctor as well when at the time of screening, because clinical examination is also very important and an important aspect of this screening. So this is the mammography machine, and the breast is pressed between two plates, and this is how the report comes out. Another aspect which is very important and very misunderstood in this field is the biopsy. So basically अगर mammography में डॉक्टर को कोई abnormality मिलती है, if there is anything suspicious on the imaging, let's say on mammography, or if you have a lump, you might be advised a biopsy. So biopsy जो breast में होती है, it is nothing but a needle biopsy. एक needle से हम tissue जो है उस ट्यूमर का उसका सैंपल लेते हैं, and it is examined under the microscope. So this test, if it is advised to you, it is very important that you go ahead and do this test. And there are so many myths attached to this biopsy word कि biopsy कर लेने से शायद ट्यूमर बढ़ जाता है या फैल जाता है. So these are all myths, and you should not go for all these myths. Biopsy अगर advise किया है, it is very important to establish your diagnosis कि ये जो lump है breast में या sometimes anywhere else in the body, ये लंप कैंसरस है या नॉन कैंसरस है, किस टाइप का लंप है, इसके लिए बायोप्सी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट इन्वेस्टिगेशन होती है. इसी से आगे का ट्रीटमेंट गाइड होता है. सो इफ एडवाइज्ड, प्लीज गो अहेड एंड डू अ बायोप्सी. बायोप्सी इज बेसिकली हेल्पिंग यू इन ट्रीटमेंट. बायोप्सी करने से आपका ट्यूमर फैल जाएगा या ये आपके ट्रीटमेंट में हिंड्रेंस नहीं करने वाली है. सो दिस इज अ मिथ अबाउट बायोप्सी. इतने डिकेड्स एंड सालों से ये टेस्ट हो रही है, एंड इट इज नॉट एट ऑल प्रूवन कि ये करने से आपका ट्यूमर फैल जाएगा. सो अगर एडवाइस किया है डॉक्टर ने आपको, प्लीज इट्स अ जेन्युइन दिस थिंग दैट गो अहेड एंड डू अ बायोप्सी. Now further talking about the breast cancer and its management, I will not go in details of the management of breast cancer, but just to give you a brief understanding that breast cancer management is a comprehensive arena. It's basically you have to many departments and doctors and teams are involved in treating breast cancer, surgery being one of those, chemotherapy and hormonal therapy, targeted therapy, then diagnostics, lots of diagnostic in radiology, nuclear medicine, pathology, and then the radiation, rehabilitation, physiotherapy, nutrition, psychology. So all these, and as a holistic approach, as a multidisciplinary approach, breast cancer is managed. So talking about the surgical aspect of it, if a lady is now diagnosed with breast cancer, it is no longer required that she has to undergo a mastectomy. So आज की डेट में अगर ब्रेस्ट कैंसर का डायग्नोसिस होता है, तो जो लेडी है उनको ब्रेस्ट का पूरा रिमूवल ही करना पड़े, इसकी कोई जरूरत नहीं होती है. ब्रेस्ट को बचा के भी सर्जरी की जा सकती है, जिसमें ट्यूमर की सर्जरी होती है लेकिन पूरा ब्रेस्ट रिमूव करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती, जिसे ब्रेस्ट कंजर्वेशन सर्जरी कहते हैं. और ब्रेस्ट कंजर्वेशन तरीके से निकाल सकते हैं, एंड प्लास्टिक सर्जरी के जो टेक्निक्स यूज करते हैं उससे दोबारा ब्रेस्ट का रीशेपिंग, रीमॉडलिंग कर सकते हैं. एंड इट इज वेरी मच पॉसिबल फॉर दोज फीमेल्स टू लिव अ नॉर्मल हेल्दी लाइफ आगे. सो ये एक और मिथ है कि अगर ब्रेस्ट कैंसर है तो ब्रेस्ट रिमूवल कंप्लीटली हो जाएगा, या फिर ब्रेस्ट रिमूवल कर देना ही ठीक है ताकि आगे दोबारा कैंसर लौट के नहीं आए। तो ये सारे मिथ्स हैं। अब ब्रेस्ट कंजर्वेशन भी पॉसिबल हो सकता है, oncoplasty, reconstructive procedures, all these things are possible as of date. Very important aspect which I would like to cover here is the yoga. So basically many studies are being done now which are showing good results of yoga practices on patients who are undergoing treatment and the survivors jinka treatment ho gaya hai. So it is very important to understand that in your healthy lifestyle with proper nutrition, with proper balanced diet, yoga and a physical exercise is very much important, and it is going to help you a lot. And it's not just I am me saying this, these are the studies जो अभी हो रही हैं स्पेशली इन ब्रेस्ट कैंसर। ये बता रही हैं कि जो पेशेंट्स हैं उनको बीमारी लौट के वापस नहीं आ रही है, या फिर जो कॉम्प्लिकेशंस हैं वो कम है। जो आम में इडीमा लिम्फेडीमा जिसे कहते हैं सर्जरी के बाद हो जाता है, उसके रेट्स बहुत कम है। एंड सर्वाइवर्स में भी ये इसी तरीके के बेनिफिशियल इफेक्ट्स हैं। So it's a very important aspect which you can do right now. So when whenever I'm talking about breast cancer, people say कि what can we do now? We know everything about breast cancer कि अच्छा ऐसा होता है, ये treatment and everything. What should we do? So basically you have to try and avoid the risk factors which we are talking about, and then you have to incorporate a healthy lifestyle, a balanced lifestyle, and please do include yoga in that. So just a few more slides. So three tips to help beat breast cancer. First is know your facts. You should know that what is breast cancer, how common it is, and you are not somebody far-fetched from it. And recognize your additional risk factors. If you have close family members and you have a strong family history, or you have some breast disease in your history, then you have to recognize those additional factors and then protect yourself by screening, by self-examination, by being more and more breast aware. So this is our comprehensive team at Paras Hospital, Gurgaon. Thank you. So by this, I would like to end my discussion, and I'll hand it over to Kritika now for any queries and questions. I'm really happy to help you with it. Thank you.